Shaping the brows can be a little bit tricky, but here is a easy and simple way to shape the brows without looking kind of like a block brow, from more of a very natural looking brow. Let's get started. Today's Bible verse comes from 1 John 3:18. Little children, let us not love in word or talk, but in deed and in truth. So that was 1 John 3:18. Now let's get back to the video.
Now I remembered to put in, to turn on my microphone. Wow. Okay. So my skin is already nice and prepped, and now I am ready to move on to the brows. I like to do my brows when I let my skin prep kind of absorb into the skin. So I just got a new pencil from Ravie Beauty. This is my favorite brow pencil. This is my second one that I got. This is in the shade Taupe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually first, I'm not going to brush up the brow hairs. I'm going to brush them down so I can really see if there's any sparse areas of my brow. I'm just going to brush the brows down. Now I'm just going to start on the tail of my brow and kind of rest my pinky on my cheek for an anchor point. And then just like in this area is really sparse right here. Then I kind of do create a little bit more of a tail. I like to start on the tail because that's where I really only have sparse brows. Okay, and then I stop right there. And then I like to brush that through. What I'm going to do is I'm going to now move to the front of the brow. I'm just going to line underneath of my brow. I'm not going to go too far towards the center. Just going to go a little bit. I'm going to do like small hair-like strokes towards the center of my brow. I don't really fill in that area so much because that area is not really sparse, so I just kind of leave that area alone. I'm going to brush that through. So with my new brow routine, I did add a step that I have been absolutely loving. So I added a brow gel, a tinted brow gel into my new brow routine. This is the Kosas Air Brow in Taupe. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over the pencil with this very lightly. This next step I don't do all the time, but I do it occasionally. So I'm going to take my concealer. This is the Dior Backstage Perfector concealer in the shade 1N. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. I'm going to take my Angie Hot and Flashy and BK Beauty, the A505 brush, and we are going to not carve out the brow, just clean it up a little bit. I don't like to actually apply the concealer on the top of the brow. I kind of go underneath only. And I just like to clean that area up. And I kind of like to blend it down this way, just so that I'm not seeing a visible line. Okay, now for a clear brow gel. This is probably one of the best clear brow gels that I ever tried. Now, you can just go in with the tinted brow gel. I like to go a step further and add in a clear brow gel for extra hold. So this is the Rare Beauty Flexible Lifting Brow Gel. This is as good as the Benefit one, and I've been wanting to find another brow gel, and this one is just the same. It is so good. If you find this video helpful, go check out my Back to Basics beginner makeup series where the series says I go back to the makeup basics for beginners. So again, go check that video out and comment down below if you have any questions about filling in your brows or anything to do with the brows. And also comment down below what video you would like me to do next. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!